Welcome back to Living Local. The Miss Iowa Scholarship Program is a competition that works to provide scholarships to enhance educational and career opportunities for young women. Today we're learning more about Miss Scott County 2019. She joins us in studio today, Anna Masengarb. Congrats on being crowned Miss Scott County.
Thank you so much.
That is so wonderful. So what got you interested in the Miss Iowa Scholarship Program?
So I initially started off my competition years at 13 years old and competed for Miss Iowa's Outstanding Teen, did that until 17 and then was crowned Miss Iowa's Outstanding Teen. Decided I really loved that opportunity and wanted to continue that in my college years and then have been doing it ever since.
Wow, that is so exciting. So what are the different phases of competition? I know it can be a little confusing when we have the certain cities and then the counties and then the state level.
Yeah, so Miss Scott County is one of the locals, so we do it locally based first. So you can either be Miss Scott County, Miss Muscatine, Miss Okoboji, so it's really based upon the local family and unit that you can create within your small town community, or even Miss Des Moines or Greater Des Moines, and then you move on once you win one of those to Miss Iowa, and then you go on and to compete for Miss America.
And we all know Miss America.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously a huge iconic scholarship program in our country. So tell us a little bit about what's all involved in the competition.
Yes, so you start off in a private interview with 5 to 6 judges, and they can really ask you whatever question they want. It could be something on your paperwork, which lists what you've done in college, what you've done in high school, all your leadership accomplishments, scholastic accomplishments, so on and so forth. Or they could ask you to solve the world's problems in 15 seconds. So it's really a culmination of who you are as a person and what your personal beliefs are. And then you move on to the stage for a opening production, and that's not judged, but it's a way for the girls to dance and kind of introduce themselves to the audience. And then after that you move into an onstage interview, which is an extension of your interview. So you have to answer those questions or a question in front of the entire audience.
Wow.
So again, could be something like your social impact initiative, something personal about you, or how would you solve the ISIS issue? So that's definitely something that we as candidates look forward to, being able to express ourselves on stage. And then you move on to talent, so you can dance, sing, etc. And then evening gown and social impact statement.
Wow, a lot of different factors that are being judged on for the competition. What was your talent?
I sing.
Oh,
I do
wow.
sing. I started off my college years as a musical theater major, and so I wanted to continue that on the stage and being able to present that sort of talent.
That's fantastic. Now, tell us a little bit more about your social impact initiative.
So my social impact initiative is entitled St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, Finding Cures, Saving Children, and it's all about focusing on encouraging our communities to get involved with St. Jude.
And what drew you to that initiative?
So I started off wanting to be a pediatrician since kindergarten, and once my mother was diagnosed with skin cancer, I really wanted to become a pediatric oncologist. I took advanced bio and advanced chem and realized I was not suited in science whatsoever, but I wanted to get involved in a different way, in a way that I could make a difference, and so being an advocate for CMNH, Children's Miracle Network hospitals, drew me then to also being an advocate for St. Jude and wanting to bring that to the Scott County community.
Oh, that is fantastic. Now, Anna, tell us a little bit about what your plans are for your year of service.
So I definitely think that being Miss Scott County, Miss Iowa, Miss America is all about the year of service. So giving back to the county, the state, the nation that you represent, and being able to bring your social impact initiative, being able to give the community what they need. If the community needs someone that represents literacy or things like that, also encompassing that in your year. So really that's what my focus is going to be as Miss Scott County.
Wonderful. Now, when is Miss Iowa and how are you preparing for it?
Miss Iowa gets crowned June 13th, which is my brother's birthday.
Oh, wow.
So I'm crossing my fingers that he'll forgive me if I am crowned Miss Iowa.
Right. You're going to steal his thunder, Anna.
So for that week leading up to it, we actually head off here to the Quad City district, and we have a week full of service. We also do a preliminary competition where we compete in the phases that I stated earlier, and then it gets down to about the top 10 on the finals night, and then those girls compete for Miss Iowa.
Wow, incredible. And of course, after Miss Iowa is crowned, Miss Iowa will then go and compete into Miss America. What lessons have you learned so far in the process of competing for Miss Scott County and then getting crowned?
So we learn a lot of interview skills, obviously going and stepping into a room with 5 or 6 strangers and being able to express your political beliefs, your personal beliefs, so on and so forth. You also learn a lot of professional skills, and for me, something that really drew me to the organization was the scholarship opportunities that you mentioned earlier. I grew up, my parents were divorced, I grew up in a trailer park. 3 of my family members are government workers, and so I grew up from a lower middle class family. And so learning the routes of how to navigate scholarship opportunities, whether directly through this program or indirectly, has been something very beneficial to me, and being able to spread that worldwide or in my community, and being able to spread sort of that your circumstances in life don't determine your future success has been one of the reasons that I love this program so much.
Wow, I think that's such a great point to make aware, because you know, when you think about Miss America, a lot of people associate that, oh, it's just a beauty pageant, but truly it is so much more than that. When you mention the scholarship and how much that would be useful to you as you pursue your career and your education, and not to mention the interview skills that you mentioned. I mean, I can't imagine going in and having no idea what someone's going to ask me. So kudos to you for how far you've come, and we wish you the best of luck for the Miss Iowa competition, Anna.
Thank you so much.
All right, guys, for more information, you can find Anna on Facebook at Miss Scott County 2019, Anna Masengarb. We'll also have those details posted on ourquadcities.com. More Living Local continues right after this.